and thank you for joining us. I'm Walter Bowman, the HOA Board President, and we are here today to present an exciting project that we need your help. You may have heard that the board is studying the possibility of enclosing the outside pool pavilion. This is true, and now we need your help. One crucial fact before we move on. The board, working closely with the Finance Committee, believes that all monies for this project is on hand between the reserves for the existing structure and the equity fund. 2 years ago, our then board president, Keith Manley, requested that we, the board, continue looking at ways to improve our facilities, following what Darrell Hansen had started with the redesign and renovation of the clubhouse interior. Since then, we have been hard at work determining what we can do to be ready for the next generation of residents who will bring their own ideas and continue building the mosaic of life here in the colony. After speaking with homeowners, our management staff, architects, and other professionals, we have gathered quite a few concepts. One of these is the enclosed pool pavilion project. The day is decided, and now we need your help. The trellis roof of the existing pool pavilion is 31 years old. It is falling in and is only held up by temporary iron framework. We will need to replace it very soon. Consequently, your board has completed the initial study to determine if the timing for building this new facility is appropriate. We feel it is. With the conceptual design almost complete and recently approved special concessions from the city, our timing couldn't be better. All residents, each of you will have a decision. You will have a vote granting the board permission to move forward. It will take a community vote of 794 yes votes to advance this concept. Our role today is to create a picture, one of excitement and possibilities. Imagine, if you will, seeing this brand new pool pavilion behind me. As you enter through the doors, a stunning 1,500 square foot gathering space reveals itself. A large sliding glass door opens toward the brand new patio with gates leading to the pool beyond and the cool outside air blowing across the room. Looking back from the pool, you'll see this. New planters and fencing define the patio's footwork, but the whole building flows and connects with the pool. Some friends are enjoying a dip, while others lounge by the fire pit watching a game on the outdoor TV. The new pool pavilion feels like it was meant to be here all along. During the past year, the pandemic has kept us closed. Now, as we prepare to reopen and get back to socializing, the new building would bring much new energy to our clubhouse and much needed room to spread out. Imagine gathering with friends here, the Murrieta breeze blowing through on a warm summer evening, Tuesday through Thursday happy hour each evening, TGIF every Friday, Saturday nights under the stars dancing, pool parties, Christmas block parties, intimate lunches and dinners, dock talks, Super Bowl parties, reading clubs, a polar dip in the pool on January 1, practice space for the players, the chorus, the genteel singers, private and respectful rooms for memorial service when our loved ones have moved on, new events we haven't even thought of, and so much more. We're taking some cues from Taramore off the I-15 corridor up by Corona. The indoor-outdoor spaces, fire pits by the pool, and other great features inspired our concept. If you haven't been there yet, plan to visit their visitor center and grab the vision. Some of you might say, let's just fix the existing roof with the approximately $80,000 held in reserves. But once we build the new roof, this money's gone. We won't be building anything new to replace it for years to come. Hopefully, many more of you will see the advantage of taking this opportunity to enhance our amenities and add to our community and our home values. Over the next few minutes, you'll hear other board members and residents sharing their thoughts and expression of support for this project. But first, let's hand it over to Kara and see what ideas she has for the new pool pavilion.
Hey Colony friends, my name's Kara, and as Activities Director, I have the privilege to coordinate all of the social events here at the Colony. Our idea for the new pool pavilion is to create an indoor-outdoor atmosphere for residents who prefer to be inside away from the sun and those that like to soak it in. In the past 3 years, facility bookings have increased by over 5%, and it's become more challenging to fit in all of the different events in the space we have. If you're new to the community, you can typically expect a full schedule of daily activities. Live entertainment, theme parties, happy hours, chorus and theater performances, dance and fitness classes, and various meetings are usually happening all around the clubhouse. The new pool pavilion will allow us to schedule more of these diverse activities for even more fun. It will be so nice to have additional space for our residents, but I am incredibly excited to introduce new events to our schedule. We're thinking concerts by the pool with an option to sit inside or outside by the fire pit. Super Bowl parties with a dip in the pool at halftime, Tai Chi with a great view, or morning book club next to the new water feature. Conceptual drawings for the pool pavilion also include a 140-inch projection screen, state-of-the-art sound system, outdoor TVs, and high-speed Wi-Fi for residents. And with the installation of a huge retractable door system, everyone will be a part of the action. You can expect all the same capabilities as our lounge and auditorium, but with a fabulous Southern California indoor-outdoor lifestyle. If you're not careful, you might find yourself skipping a trip to your favorite resort and enjoy this amenity right in your own community. At our upcoming town hall meeting, you will have a chance to ask questions and hear more about this building. But for now, let's hear from some of our residents on how this space would benefit them.
Hi, my name is Alvi Krasik, and I am a director on the Wine Club board. The Wine Club is one of the largest clubs in the colony with approximately 170 members. We hold wine functions once a month and usually get about 100 to 120 people to attend. Normally our functions are held in the auditorium, but in the summer we do like to hold 2 on the outside patio. If the proposed pool pavilion building were built, this would give us a great place to hold our summer functions. The room itself would hold about 80 people, and the remainder would be on the outside patio area. The fact that the pool pavilion building will have a restroom means that our members don't have to go back inside. So, tune in April and find out more about this at the town hall meeting.
Hi, I'm Bonnie Graham, and I'm an active colony member. I'm also the president of Chorus and the founder and leader of Karaoke. I know how valuable space is in the clubhouse. And so when the pool pavilion project came to my attention, I was very happy. Cautious, but very happy. The space is at a premium here in the colony. I can give you a for instance. When the colony chorus one time was getting ready, maybe a week before our performance, and we get bumped on our Thursday because of someone passing away that they need the auditorium. Totally understandable. We have no place to go. We need somewhere to go. So when this presented the pool project here, the pavilion pool project, I was very happy, but I was also cautious about the cost. I found out since the roof over the pavilion needed to be replaced anyway, and we have the most important approval from the city for no additional parking needed, this was a good time to take advantage of it. I was told there would be no assessment, no HOA due increase, and the board will ask the construction vendor to be responsible for all or any overage cost. This will be voted on by each homeowner, and we will need 794 yes votes to make it happen. So how can we lose? This is a win-win for the colony. If you haven't seen the renderings, I would call one of the board members or myself, and I would be happy to send it to you. It's going to be very nice. I think it would be very good to see the outside look as nice as the inside. And as a realtor, a homeowner, and an active colony member, I see this as a great investment to make our facilities as nice as our outdoor facilities as nice as our indoor. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Sharon Bull, and I'm in charge of the Sunshine Memorial receptions. Generally, we have 2 or 3 receptions every month. Whenever these events occur, they cannot be planned ahead of time. Kara then is working out, moving people around and shuffling people from one room to the other in order to set up a reception for the family. This generally works out. About 2 or 3 times a year, it cannot be worked out, and I have to go to the family and let them know that they cannot have their reception. Having an extra room will help eliminate that from occurring. Having an extra room will also help with setting up events such as the bowling dinner once a month. It also helps set up the tennis women's luncheon once a month. I'd like to encourage all of you to watch the YouTube, make a decision from all the information you gather. It will not increase your monthly dues, which is an important factor for most of us. We need 700 and I'm not sure how many votes in order to get this passed. I'd like to encourage you to all support this with a yes vote. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Amy Horlock and I'm secretary of the HOA. A few years ago, when Keith Manley was president, he led a discussion of the board as to how best we might repair the barbecue structure behind me. It was decided to look into the possibility of providing more indoor and outdoor space for all of the residents in the colony, and mostly to accommodate the many different groups of residents that like to gather away from home, but still be able to play games and cards with their friends, with the comfort of heating and air conditioning being available. This barbecue space is rarely comfortable temperature in the hot summertime and only intermittently from early fall to early spring, and mainly only for those who like the cold snap of winter. In the time that has passed, the city has agreed that enclosing the structure, the footprint of the barbecue structure, would not increase the present square footage of the usable space in the colony, and approved the concept of not requiring extra parking to be provided if we do this. It's a huge positive for the colony. Please take time to carefully consider the opportunity that a pool pavilion offers us. Be sure to watch the town hall presentation. Seek out the drawings that are circulating here in the colony so that you can see what it will look like, and ask any and all questions that you may have. I feel that there are very many more positive aspects than any negative ones, but it's your thoughts that are going to prevail and be the deciding factor. Please vote, and vote your heart.
My name is Glenn Saylor. I'm the Homeowners Association Board of Directors Treasurer. I'm here to discuss with you this morning the Pool Pavilion project and what it means to our community. First and foremost, I want to say how it will improve the value of our homes and provide the much needed space that can be used for scheduling events by our Activities Director, Kara Hardy. Also, for additional activities, our club and numerous committees will be able to schedule many events simultaneously. The Board of Directors wants to make sure that our residents know the cost, along with the convenience and the value this addition will add to our community. For this reason, we, the board, would like the residents to vote to go forward with the construction of the new pool pavilion. If our residents approve this project, the board will vote to utilize the funds needed from the operating safety net, which is our homeowners' equity. Additional funds will be available from the reserve account. At this time, it's been determined by the board there will be no special assessments or no dues increase related to this pool pavilion project. Our cost is not to exceed $375,000 to $380,000, plus there is reserve funds available of approximately $80,000, which is to be used for a new patio cover attached to the new building and surrounding landscaping, fence works, paving, pavers, and so forth. As you can see, your vote really matters. Thank you for your interest and concerns, and please make sure to vote. Remember, this is a project for our community. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Joanne Deacon, Colony HOA. I support this project for two main reasons. One, we have a unique opportunity right now to invest back into the colony by adding a much-needed second large meeting area without raising dues to pay for it or asking for an assessment. Two, building the pool pavilion will add value to our homes, and realtors will tell you that showing potential buyers an attractive pool pavilion is a selling plus. Why do we need a large indoor-outdoor meeting area? We have the auditorium. Well, would you believe there's conflict in the colony? Well, we do have conflict, and it's not really personal so much it is over the use of the auditorium and the lounge areas, particularly on weekends. Over the past several years, the number of activities in clubs has increased, reflecting the interests and activities of people coming in. For example, the wine club that began 2 or 3 years before the pandemic has 160 members already, and there will be other clubs that will form. We need a second large area to hold parties. We want to start a TGIF night, accommodate growing clubs like the wine club and other entertainment offerings that Kara could book for us. If you look inside the clubhouse, what you should have been able to see was an open area where a couple of residents could come down and sit and have a cup of coffee or read a newspaper or a book or watch a baseball game. You're not going to see that. What you're going to see is the aisles and the atrium and the lounge area filled with card players and game players every day. If we have memorials in the lounge, we're actually sitting 10 to 20 feet away from people who are trying to celebrate the life of someone who's left this world, and we're laughing and having a good time playing cards. It just doesn't seem right, and I'm a card player. Building the pool pavilion gives us that other venue that could be used by the Sunshine Club, card players, karaoke, social groups, could be used day and night, and particularly on weekends. We're talking about a building that can be enclosed when you want it enclosed, that would have heat, that would have air conditioning. Question, where's the money coming from? If you say it's not going to cost me anything, where are you going to get the money? Well, part of it's going to come from the reserves to replace the roof. We started putting money in the reserves 30 years ago to replace that roof. The money's been there for 2 or 3 years and the roof is falling down. So regardless of what we do, the roof is going to be replaced. The opportunity is to add extra money from the equity fund and build a beautiful multifunctional indoor-outdoor facility for the benefit of residents while replacing the roof. We have the money now without collecting one single dime more. Well, why not just add the roof now and then the walls later? Because they're two totally different roofs. If you look at the building itself, there are the sidewalk is somewhat slanted and there are pillars in the middle of it. You'd be putting a roof over that, but if you go to a pool pavilion, you're building a totally different roof. Next question. Well, if we have excess money in the equity fund, why not return it to the residents? Well, we could do that, and the amount of money it would cost us to build that would equal each house would have a nice dinner for 2. That doesn't last long. That money is a small amount of money, but if you put it all together and build this building, you increase your home value tremendously. We need a large meeting area. It's a one-time opportunity to increase our amenities, add value to our homes, and not cost us more money. This works for those who would use it now as a pool pavilion and those who would sell their house later. So we need your help to obtain those 794 votes. See you at the town hall in April.
By now, I hope you've been able to capture the vision. This is our close. We need you. We're planning 2 town hall meetings, one on April 13th and one on April 27th, where we will answer all of your questions. Unfortunately, we'll probably still be doing this by virtual, but nevertheless, you will be able to watch YouTube starting in about another week, and we hope that you will ask your questions, send them to Kara. We want to be upfront. We want to be transparent. This is your opportunity to be involved. We need your involvement. We cannot do this project by ourselves. We need 794 yes votes. We believe the time is now. We cannot lose this opportunity. This is your community. This will give so many of our residents much needed space, more room. So grab the vision, visit Taramore, call us up, call me, call any board member, call any member of the residents that you heard, and ask them your questions. Let them know that you support this project. Even though we don't have all the answers right now, we have to have a yes vote in order to proceed forward and to get those much needed answers. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being involved. Thank you for being informed. And let us hear from you. Thank you again, and have a good evening.